Dear students, today we studying about the lens. So what is called a lens? Lens is a piece of transparent glass. Piece of transparent glass bounded by two spherical surfaces. Bounded by two spherical surfaces. So there are two types of lenses. One is convex lens. This is also called converging lens. Other one is called concave lens. Concave lens is also known as diverging lens. Diverging lens. So look at a concave convex lens. So what is called a convex lens? It is thicker at the center. The lens which is thicker at the center. Then the edges. Means it is like this. At the center, it is thicker, and edge it is thinner. Similarly, just opposite, concave lens. The lens which is thinner at the center, then the edges. So how is this? It is like this. This is thinner, this is thicker. So we'll be discussing about these two types of lenses. So different parts of this will be defined the following terms. Define the following terms. Which are those? One is called principal axis. Principal axis, the line joining the center centers of the spherical part through the optical center. Through the optical center. Okay, look at this. For this curve there will be a center, for this sphere there will be a center. If this is C1, this is C2, middle portion here is optical center O. Now if you join this will be called as principal axis. The line joining C1 and C2 through the O. Okay, focus and focal length. Focus. The rays that converges or diverges to a point after falling on the lens or lenses. Like if I take convex lens, if I see a convex lens, now I will consider this is your center of curvature C1, this is somewhere C2. Remember this distance should be same. The ray, just think of the middle portion here, the ray that goes to parallel to principal axis converges to a point, So this is focus. So what about concave lens? Concave lens, if this is the optical center, this is C1, this is C2. Now the ray, this is your optical center, the ray that goes parallel to principal axis diverges in the direction of focus. Diverges in the direction of focus. So this is the formation of focus in the concave and convex lens. Okay, optical center. So what is optical center? Optical center is the central point of the lens where the ray passing through the point passes out without any conversion or diverging. Means it is like this. The central point. So when the ray falls through this, it passes out without any deviation. Without any deviation, you can write here. Okay, then we'll write the rules for the formation image by the lens. Rules for the formation of image, what we should follow? For the formation of images by the lenses. Okay, first the ray should fall the incident ray coming parallel to principal axis passes through focus. The incident ray falling parallel to principal axis passes through focus. Second, so how to explain this? For any lens, the ray that, if this is C1, this is C2, the ray that falls parallel to principal axis will pass through focus. And if it is a diverging lens, the ray that falls parallel to principal axis will diverge in the direction of focus. Okay, then the sign convention. First you have to take the object is to be placed to the left side of the lens. Then second, the distance is always measured from the optical center. if the object is erect, then the height of the object is taken positive, and for inverted the inverted image the sign is negative. Okay, look at here. First you take convex lens. Two rays we will consider. If this is optical center, this is C1. Here to here the distance, here to here the distance would be same. First the ray has to fall parallel to principal axis, and remember this is the middle point F. Passes through focus. Another ray that goes through optical center passes without any deviation. This too you have to remember. The ray that goes through the optical center passes without any deviation, and the ray that goes to parallel to principal axis passes through focus. Okay. Now, so another one you see, if I consider this is your C1, this is C2. Now suppose I placed an object here. The ray that goes parallel to principal axis passes through focus. Another ray that goes through optical center passes without any deviation. Okay, now look at here. This is your image. If this is AB, this is your A dash B dash. Optical center to object is U. U will be negative. Object distance. This is convex lens. Object distance U negative. Image distance, or you can write object distance equal to minus U. Image distance equals to, image is from the optical center to, what you studied in mirror, the same rule here. Optical center to image in the direction, so that will be plus V. Focal length, that is the length from optical center to focus. Focus is here. Focal length, that is also positive. Okay, then let us see about convex lens. Sorry, concave lens. This is our center of curvature. This is another center of curvature, optical center. This is the focus. The ray that goes parallel to principal axis diverges in the direction of focus. Okay, in the direction of focus. Then what else we find out? Another ray sorry, we have done a mistake here. This is your optical center. This is C1. This is C2. The ray that goes parallel to principal axis diverges. This is the direction of diverge. So, if this is the direction of focus, okay, then other ray that passes through optical center will pass out without any deviation. Okay, so this is the image here. So here concave lens. The ray that goes parallel to principal axis now, object distance is minus u, but image distance is also minus u. Focus is also the left side, that is also minus L. Now mirror formula, sorry, lens formula. One by F equals to 1 by V minus 1 by U. We'll study about this later on. Now let us see magnification. Magnification M equals to either H dash by H or V by U. But in the mirror it was minus V by U, but here is plus V by U. Okay. Now let's see the formation of image when the objects are at different places. Formation of images in the convex lens. When the object is first one at infinity. So infinity में how will form here? Suppose this is our convex lens. Infinity means this is suppose focus 1, focus 2, center of curvature, center of curvature. Means suppose the ray is coming from sun. That means at least one ray will come parallel to principal axis. It will pass through focus. There will be another ray also which will be coming through optical center, will pass out without any deviation. So this is focus now. So what you find? Real image, inverted, okay, behind the lens. Behind the lens, okay, and diminished. Fourth point, diminished. Because the sun is very large, the image is found to be very small here. Now, second is beyond the center of curvature. Beyond the center of curvature. So how will you find? This is f1, this is suppose the distance should be equal. Somewhere here. Similarly, this distance should be equal to this distance. Now you place the object here. Smaller one. The ray that goes parallel to principal axis goes through focus. Another ray that goes through optical center. This is meeting at this point. If this is A, B, this is your A dash, B dash. What did you get? Real, inverted, then real, inverted. What do you find? Is bigger than this. Inverted between F and C. Okay. Now suppose the object is at 2F. This is diminished. Means smaller than this. Okay, now at the center of curvature. At the center of curvature. So, if we draw another diagram. This is our optical center. This is focus. This distance should be equal to this distance. This should be equal to this. Now the object is placed at center of curvature. Remember, center of curvature is also 2F. Because this is F, this is F. So 2F distance. So same rule, the ray that goes parallel to principal axis will go through focus. Another ray that will go through the optical center will pass out without any deviation. So image which you are finding at this point, real, inverted, on 2f. 2f means center of 2f, that is center of curvature. This is equal in size. Equal in size. Okay, now between C and F, between C and F, that is 2F and F. So same diagram. This is O, this is A, this is C. This distance should be equal. F, then C. So place the object here. The same rule. The ray that goes parallel to principal axis passes through focus. Another ray that goes through optical center passes out without any deviation. Now look at here, the image is enlarged beyond C. So real, inverted, then enlarged, that is beyond center of curvature. Now it was between C and F. Now place it at F. Object is placed at F. This you try to see very carefully. This is O, this is suppose F, this is again equal distance, this is C, C2, this is C1. Place the object here. The ray that goes parallel to principal axis goes through focus. Another ray that goes through optical center goes parallel. Means these two are going parallel. Now if you extend it, they will meet at infinity. They will meet at infinity. They are not meeting each other. So we can find virtual because they are not meeting. Enlarged, at infinity. Now object is placed between O and F. This you try to see. This is bit different.